Hi festival attendees, hope your 2021 has gotten off on the right foot. I'm Cameron, and I'm studying a PhD at the University of Bristol. I'm studying steels and how they can be welded together in a nuclear power plant. Compared to other types of power plant, nuclear is a bit less understood, but the underlying principles of most power plants are very similar. First, let's start off with wind. In a wind power plant, or in a wind turbine rather, the wind comes in and spins the turbine blades. This spins some magnets in the generator at the back of this, which generates electricity. This process of spinning a fan or a turbine to generate electricity is the same for many other power stations, like coal, gas and nuclear. In coal and gas, you can think of it a lot like a barbecue, where underneath you have the heat being generated by the burning of fossil fuels like coal or gas. This, in turn, heats water. This water turns to steam, which is funneled through a series of tubes and pipes, which turns a turbine. Nuclear is not so different at all, but instead of a fossil fuel being burned, it's the process of nuclear fission, which is the splitting of atoms, which generates a lot of heat. An atom is the smallest particle that matter can be split into without it changing into a different form of matter. When a big atom is split apart into two or more smaller pieces, it can release a lot of power. Big atoms are kind of like big balloons, where they're a bit unstable and are ready to split apart with given a little push. Atoms like uranium, like I have here, are a good example of this. So you can think of the process of nuclear fission like this balloon here. The balloon's on edge, ready to go, ready to undergo, and is given a little bit of energy, bang, and there it goes. This process splits this one uranium balloon into two smaller balloons. This uranium is split into two smaller atoms that are no longer uranium, but are two smaller particles, like we have here. Oh, that's not two smaller particles, that's Snowy. I was wondering where he got to. Like these two smaller particles. These particles are no longer uranium, but they're very hot. This heat is again used to boil water, and again funneled through pipes and tubes used to turn a turbine, just like all three previous types of power generation. And that about wraps things up from me and Snowy. I hope you've learned a little something about the way electricity is generated, and next time you boil the kettle, you might wonder where that electricity's come from. Thanks for watching.